What up, everyone? I'm so excited to be hanging out with you today. I'm dreaming of somewhere much cooler, much more exotic. You know, somewhere with white sand beaches and crystal clear water. Ever scroll through Instagram and get completely lost in those wanderlust-inducing travel photos? And then you wonder, like I do, how in the world is everyone affording those epic, luxurious trips? Seriously, private villas, first-class flights, how? I used to think travel was just for the rich, for those who had unlimited funds and could just jet off whenever they pleased. Or the reckless, those who throw caution to the wind and max out their credit cards for a fleeting adventure. But guess what? I'm here to tell you that those are not the only two options. You absolutely do not need a trust fund overflowing with cash to see the world and experience amazing cultures. I've cracked the code on affordable travel. I've found ways to explore the globe without breaking the bank, and I'm here to share it all with you. Every single tip and trick I've learned along the way. We're breaking down 8 essential strategies, 8 key things you can implement right now. These strategies will help to make your travel dreams a tangible reality, turning those Instagram fantasies into your own personal adventures. All of this without draining your bank account, without sacrificing your financial stability. We're talking smart travel, savvy travel. So, are you ready to see the world for less? Are you ready to finally book that trip you've been dreaming about? Let's dive in and get started. Let's make those travel dreams a reality. All right, let's dive into the nitty-gritty. We're going to start with the very foundation upon which all successful travel dreams are built: budgeting. It might sound intimidating, but trust me, it's the key to unlocking your wanderlust. We'll break it down into manageable steps so you can see exactly where your money is going and how to make it work for you. Think of it this way: a budget isn't a restriction, it's your ticket to freedom. It's the tool that empowers you to say yes to incredible experiences without the nagging worry of financial strain hanging over your head. It's about making conscious choices and prioritizing what truly matters to you. Because let's face it, without a budget, your money just disappears. It vanishes into thin air, often on things you don't even remember buying. It's like a slow leak in a tire. You might not notice it at first, but eventually you'll be stranded on the side of the road. So, where do we begin? First, set a goal. Where do you want to go? Picture yourself there. Feel the excitement. Having a clear destination in mind will fuel your motivation and make the budgeting process feel less like a chore and more like a step towards your dream. Next, do your homework. Research flights, hostels, meals. Get a ballpark figure. Scour travel websites, read blogs, and ask for recommendations from fellow travelers. The more information you gather, the more accurate your budget will be. Now break it down. Take that overall cost and divide it into smaller, more manageable chunks. This will make the goal seem less daunting and allow you to track your progress more effectively. For example, if your trip costs $1,500 and you want to go in 6 months, that's $250 a month. Suddenly, that big number doesn't seem so scary, does it? It's a tangible, achievable goal that you can work towards each month. Now comes the eye-opening part. Track your spending for a week. Every coffee, every impulse buy, every little thing. Don't underestimate the power of those small, seemingly insignificant purchases. They add up faster than you think. I guarantee you'll be shocked where your money goes. You might discover that you're spending a significant portion of your income on things that don't truly bring you joy or contribute to your travel goals. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, it's time to cut what you don't need. Identify those areas where you can easily trim expenses without sacrificing your overall happiness. That daily latte? That's your flight fund. That subscription you barely use? That's your hostel stay. Every small sacrifice brings you one step closer to your dream destination. To make saving even easier, set up a separate savings account. And here's a fun tip. Name it after your dream destination. Seeing that name every time you check your balance will serve as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. And to really supercharge your savings, automate transfers so you save without even thinking about it. Set it and forget it. This is a game changer for building your travel fund consistently. But remember, be realistic. Don't set yourself up for failure by creating an overly restrictive budget that's impossible to maintain. Don't make your budget so strict you're miserable. Allow yourself some wiggle room for occasional treats and spontaneous adventures. The goal is to empower, not punish. Budgeting should feel like a tool that helps you achieve your dreams, not a burden that weighs you down. When creating your budget, divide it into specific categories: flights, accommodation, food, activities, the must-haves for any trip. And don't forget a little oops fund for those unexpected surprises that inevitably pop up along the way. Trust me, you'll be grateful you have it. While traveling, make use of technology and use an expense tracking app. This will help you stay on top of your spending and avoid any unpleasant surprises when you get home. Remember, it's all about balance. If you splurge one day, balance it out the next by opting for a cheaper meal or activity. Ultimately, budgeting isn't about missing out. It's about making your adventure last longer and experiencing it with less financial stress. It's about being smart with your money so you can create memories that will last a lifetime. So, embrace the power of budgeting. You got this. Timing is everything, especially when it comes to travel. The savvy traveler knows that when you go can be just as important as where you go. It's about more than just convenience. It's about unlocking a whole new level of travel experience. Everyone wants Paris in June. The sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, and the city is buzzing with energy. It's the quintessential Parisian experience, or so it seems. But that's precisely when prices skyrocket. Flights become exorbitant, hotels are fully booked months in advance, and even a simple croissant costs more. The demand is high and the prices reflect that. The real hack? Travel off-season. Embrace the months that others overlook, and you'll discover a world of benefits. Fewer crowds, meaning you can actually enjoy the sights without battling hordes of tourists. Imagine strolling through the Louvre without feeling like you're in a mosh pit. Lower prices, freeing up your budget to indulge in delicious meals, unique experiences, or even extend your trip. And a more authentic vibe. You'll encounter more locals, experience the city's true rhythm, and discover hidden gems that are often overshadowed by the tourist traps. Europe in September or October? The leaves are changing, painting the landscapes in vibrant hues of red, orange, and gold. Still gorgeous, way cheaper, and way less crowded. You can wander through ancient ruins, sip wine in cozy cafes, and soak up the atmosphere without feeling rushed or overwhelmed. Southeast Asia in the shoulder season? Think April, May, or September. You'll get deals on everything from luxurious resorts to charming guest houses, allowing you to stretch your travel budget further than you ever thought possible. And have temples to yourself. Imagine exploring the ancient wonders of Angkor Wat in relative solitude, feeling a deeper connection to the history and spirituality of the place. A little rain or cooler weather, it might mean packing an extra layer or carrying an umbrella, but it's a small compromise. Is a small price for big savings. Think of all the extra experiences you can afford with the money you save on flights and accommodation. Off-season means you see the real city, the everyday life of the locals, the unvarnished beauty that often gets lost in the tourist shuffle. Not just the tourist version, the sanitized and staged version that caters to the masses. You'll discover hidden cafes, local markets, and authentic cultural experiences that you wouldn't find otherwise. Look for shoulder months, the sweet spot between peak season and the off-season doldrums. Right before or after peak season, when the weather is still pleasant, but the crowds have thinned out and the prices have dropped. For the best mix of weather and price. It's about finding that perfect balance between comfort and affordability. Flexibility with your dates? Even a few days can make a significant difference in price. Is your secret weapon. Be open to traveling midweek or shifting your trip by a week or two, and you'll be amazed at the savings you can unlock. Don't follow the crowd. Dare to venture off the beaten path and explore destinations during their less popular months. Make your own path and save big. Embrace the off-season, and you'll discover a world of travel opportunities that are both enriching and affordable. Budget travel isn't about missing out. It's about choosing the right places. Southeast Asia, especially Vietnam, is a backpacker's paradise. Food, hostels, and adventures are all super affordable. Portugal in Europe is a hidden gem. Historic cities, stunning beaches, and delicious food, all for less than its neighbors. Mexico offers vibrant culture, legendary street food, and ancient ruins, without the high price tag. Skip the tourist traps and explore places where your money goes further. You don't need to spend a fortune to have an unforgettable adventure. Accommodation can eat up your budget, but it doesn't have to. Hostels are clean, social, and cheap. Plus, you'll meet fellow travelers. Couchsurfing lets you stay with locals for free and get insider tips. Always check reviews and trust your gut for safety. If hostels or couchsurfing aren't your thing, use booking sites to find deals. Look just outside the tourist center for better prices. Flexible cancellation policies and last-minute deals can save you even more. Sleep smart, save big. Food is a highlight of travel, but eating out constantly adds up fast. The secret? Eat where locals eat. Street food is cheap, authentic, and delicious. Follow the crowds to the best stalls. If locals line up, you know it's good. Hit up local markets for fresh, affordable ingredients. Perfect for a picnic with a view. If you have access to a kitchen, make your own breakfast or dinner a few times a week. Save money, eat well, and experience the real flavors of your destination. Transportation can sneakily drain your budget. Book flights and long-distance trains in advance. Flexible dates can save you hundreds. Compare buses, trains, and budget airlines. Sometimes the slower option is the best deal. In cities, walk as much as possible. It's free and the best way to explore. Master public transport. Get multi-day passes for big savings. Bike sharing and carpooling apps like BlaBlaCar are great for getting around on the cheap. Move smart, spend less. The best travel memories don't have to cost a thing. Free walking tours are a must-tip what you can. Many museums have free days or hours. Do your research. Parks, beaches, hiking trails offer endless free fun. People watching in a busy square is free entertainment. Check for local events, concerts, festivals, outdoor movies. Sometimes the best adventures come from just wandering and being open to discovery. Fun is everywhere, you just have to look. There you have it, 8 strategies to make your travel dreams real. It's not about having a huge bank account, but making smart choices. Every small decision adds up to big adventures. Prioritize experiences, not expenses. Start planning, start saving, and go see the world. If you found this helpful, like and share for more travel tips. The world is waiting. Go get your adventure.